Hey guys, it's finally time for a new update video. Today's video is going to be a bit different than usual. Well, for one, it's going to be voice, which I don't normally do, but there are a lot of features this time around, so if I get a bit scattered here and there, well, my bad, I suppose. I'll cover some external additions first, and then I'll try to cover what I can on this list in the order that it's written. Not exactly how it's written, but it's on screen here, so if you just want to read yourself what's been added and not really listen to someone yap, here you go, that's for you. I'll timestamp below what I cover in the order I cover it, for sure. But for the most part, everything what you see here is what's going to be on this video. I normally don't voice this, like I said, so if I tend to yap too much, or if you hear birds or the voice is too loud, my bad. It's really my bad. Oh well. Like I said, first it's going to be the external stuff. The updates on the game, in case you're curious, if I take too long or whatever, you can come here to the game's repo, click on pull requests, and then check close, and you'll see everything that's been updated or added since then. Sequential order, so there's that. And I also, a site made by one of the guys here has different things you can add to your game, like client mods. You want to have Xbox buttons or PlayStation buttons. We finally, after many years, have a new English translation with instructions. You want to remove the English, also Japanese. But it's been a long time. Since 2019, we have not had a new English patch. I don't have it installed, but I've seen it and it looks very good. So if you want to get it, go for it there. Title screens, whatnot. Arc tool. The tool for spawning enemies has been updated a lot since the last time. Maybe I'll make a video on it, I don't really know, but it's there. You can just mess with it yourself, I suppose. So I guess that covers the external stuff. Like usual, you can check the Discord if you have questions, or if I don't cover something, you can always look there. It's in the description of the Zool channel somewhere, God knows where. But we'll now try to go over this list here. Like I said, in no particular order, but I'll try to, string them together as best as I can. Since we're outside already, it's written down here that doors open. Some doors have opened in the past, but not all of them. Nowadays, more of them are functioning, and lever doors are also functioning. Levers, excuse me. But the big thing now is that when you're in a party, the party will also see these changes occur. So I've showed this door before, but this is one of the closest ones I know. And here you can see it opening. Another new feature is now enemies will drop the items and, well, here you go. Upgrade materials and whatnot. Or gatherables. Every enemy will drop something, currently with a 100% drop rate. So do with that what you will in terms of grinding. Since it's nighttime, we can go to the training chapel and you'll see for yourself that finally day and night works. This hasn't worked for a long time. Someone finally got around to figuring out how that works, and the guys are slowly rolling out new spawns for the nighttime specifically. No new nighttime gathering or anything has been added quite yet, but gotta start somewhere. So typically here there'd be goblins, but now you can see skeletons. Absolutely insane, I know. So from here, go back into town, cover some of the new town things that changed. In the last video I showed that crafting started to be implemented. Now in this new update, well, a couple updates have passed since that. The crafting room has been expanded, thankfully. Now the first 2 seasons of items have been added, and instead of just the fighter sword, it's every class, including armor, offhands, consumables, you name it. So that's a big expansion there. Now you can go and kill enemies, grind out your items, and craft them yourself. You don't have to go to the store. Speaking of the store though, the store was also updated. Many of the old stores that had, you know, cheat items or just things that didn't really make sense now are more synced with live, how the game was when it was properly out. So down here in this lower area, if there's nothing, this NPC would not interact with you. Yeah. But here now he has consumables. Small things like that, but the whole game has been touched up. So it's not just this main town, it's everything from Season 1 to Season 3. Along with this, the players who join you in your party will have your world state. Meaning, like, in the past, I'll bring up the list just so people can see it once again. In the past, you would have certain progress in the game and there'd be open and closed doors, let's say. If this door was closed for whatever reason, because I'm a new player, and I join a veteran player, this door would be open in their server, in their instance of the game, and now it'd be open for me too. It's kind of hard to explain, just know that what the host has is what you have. That's really as best as I can say. So going through this list, Keydoors, pawn trading. We'll cover pawn trading next, but in here I wrote that item stacks can be moved around. So in your inventory, before when you moved an item, it would actually DC you, crash your game. Now it doesn't, you can rearrange things and stuff like that. The persistent health, meaning if I log out to the title, the HP I have when I log will be the HP I have when I relog. This was not the case before. You would always default to 760 HP, which was the base for level 1. Now that it's no longer the case, thankfully, you'll have your stamina and HP when you log out. So, like I said, we'll cover pawn training now. Just rapid firely going through this as quick as I can. I don't like to make these too long, but do want to cover as much as I can. So here in the pawn room, in Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, there were pawn inclinations, and who knows what the hell any of that crap does, because it's poorly explained. But in this game, they reworked the pawn system. Now you can individually pick what class you want to change the behavior of your AI. So, my healer here, I would prefer for them to focus on bosses and focus on support, let's say. The chat is a bit broken, I haven't used the new patch, but I've played this before, so we'll see. Currently, all these are set to default. There are many settings, I know. We'll go over each setting one by one. Only for one pawn, so it won't drag on too much. I've already adjusted the hunter on my first pawn, so we'll look at that and see what I changed. So you hit ahead of advice and skip through the categories. The main thing I want this pawn to do is to hit flying enemies. Flying enemies are categorized as small, and I'm set the main priority skill for small enemies to be the AoE of Cloudburst Volley. Meaning, when I'm in combat, small enemy types will be hit with this ability more frequently. And you can select any ability that the pawn has access to. If you wanted them to use power moves, like single target abilities on small enemies to one-shot them, you can do so. You just select it and then increase or decrease the probability. So instead of like Guardian and whatnot, you can just say, I want you to AoE small enemies. I want you to use charge attacks on large enemies. It's way more customizable than it has been in the past. And unfortunately, I know the sequel game doesn't have this feature. But let's, like I said, fully customize this healer pawn for support and fighting large enemies. So for the first option, I'll pick target priority. I want it to be bosses, so it'll be large enemies. And I agree. So now their priority would be big enemies. Continue. For large enemies, I want the skill to be Force Spike. So we'll put that. Force Spike to increase probability. But instead of it being more often, I want that to be like the default option, so I'll double the probability. Now I have advice on another option. When an enemy is down, I don't want it to use the same ability it uses when the enemy is up. I want it to use a more damaging ability. So I'll change my down option to something else. We'll say Aurum Slay. Increase the probability. I agree. So now when the boss is down, it will use this ability more often. Now we're going to move on to the priority of actions. I want more buffs than I want healing on this pawn in particular. So I'll go to buffs, increase that. It goes from bottom up, so you'll have to multiple times input that you want it to increase this action's probability, unfortunately. So just quickly, just make it more likely. It won't be at the very top, just to save some time. Say one more. Restore stamina as well. Actually, just one more. Change my mind. Advice on something else. Attack frequency. I do like my pawns to be more aggressive, so I will increase the attack frequency. They only have to buff every now and then, so it's better for them to be hitting more often. Finally, enemy distance. They are a melee character, so you want them to be as close as they can be to the enemy, as often as they can be. I changed it to far. Nice. Time. Stay close. And now they'll remain in melee range more often. That's a small glimpse of the customization. Like I said, you can do per pawn, per class, how you want them to be. You can have caster stand far range while spamming ice spells, let's say. You can have healers stay in melee range like this one is going to be. And they will use their stamina regen actions more often. Okay, next thing. Yeah. So the next thing will be the Dragon Force augmentation. This will probably be the last thing before the extra feature will be covered. I believe everything on my list has been covered. Glancing once more. Yeah. Very quick and concise, like I said. I don't want to drag us on too long. So we'll go over the Dragon Force augmentation, which is the Blood Orb tree, and we'll finally go on to our extra feature, which I have not mentioned at all because it's going to be quite something, let's say. Alright, let's teleport to White Dragon, see what he has for us. Audience chamber. Let's run up the stairs. Quick explanation of Dragon Force before we enter. Essentially, it is like account progression. It's a literal skill tree, you can say. It's just like global buffs for your character. There's also ones for your pawns available, but these are permanent stat upgrades for your class. There are different tiers to it. Not your class, your whole account, excuse me. Lowest levels costing more. The main branch will be simple things like strength magic, but you have exploration, combat, which would be your stamina, strength, defense. This is vitality. And this one is just like money and skill augment point cap. The game does have a point cap normally. We didn't have it active prior, we just had it set to 100, but now you'll come here and pay for the upgrade cost increase. And the cap is 63 for your augments. and this one will be magic. This one's physical, this one's magic. All four of the rows of, all four tiers of the tree are the same, whereas it's vitality, defense, physical, magic, and then extra. So you slowly grind out blood orbs and upgrade your tree. Just do the main run for now. And we'll see when I exit this menu, I will have more inventory slots and more defense, which I didn't show prior, so I guess it doesn't really make sense. That should be everything as concisely as I can put it. Again, I will timestamp everything below. There's nothing else I can really think of, so I suppose we'll move on now to our extra feature. Maybe you can or cannot tell from this bugged interface, or not this bug interface, but there's extra enemies. Recently, quests have been added. That's the new thing. Right now it's only one quest, but it's more than no quest. And so for the end of this video, however long it'll take, I'll just be doing this quest. Let me get this crap out of this way first. Again, I don't have the English patch, sorry about that, but yeah. For the rest of this video, I'll just be doing this quest. So I'll cut out now and shut off my microphone. A little bit of an audio change will happen for the game, so it might be a bit louder, sorry about that. Alright, let's get into it.
共に参りましょう。良き旅になるよう全力を尽くします。
エリオット、いいのか？
心配かけちゃいましたね。それで王子はやっぱり。
ああ、戻らない。王子のことは気がかりだが、これ以上事態を引き延ばすこともかなわぬ。
王子の足の運びを考えると、あと少しで悪しき竜のもとへたどり着くはずだよ。
全てが予定通りというわけにはいかなかったが、我らと大陸の未来は決することになろう。
ずっと悪しき竜に踏み潰されるか焼き殺されることばかり考えていたんだ。ほら、エリオットを残して隊長たちがレスタニアに帰って、また戻ってきたあの日までね。あの日、私は本気で希望を信じることにした。あなたたちがいなかったら私はここまで戦えなかった。ありがと
う。レスタニアじゃあな、ことが終わる前に礼を言うのはひどく縁起が悪いんだ。
そうなの？じゃあ取り消すよ。
では隊長、いよいよですね。精一杯王子の力になってあげましょう。
きっとうまくいくよ。理由はわからないんだけど、近くに隊長を感じると勇気とか力が湧いてくるんだよね。
ああ、 まるで竜の加護のごとくってやつだな。
隊長は不思議な人だね。
本当に。
さあ、思い残すことがなくなったんなら出発するぞ。
おう。
ああ。
ここらで宝でも探してみましょう。
はい。
よう。
あそこに敵がいます。あそこに敵がいます。敵か？
そろそろ竜の住みかだ。
王子！
よく来た。レスタニアの客者たちよ。
悪しき竜よ、僕を見よ。僕はお前が奪った全てを取り返すためにここへ来た。
王子、お前ごときがここまで来れたことは褒めてやる。誇れ。そしてその誇りを胸に知れ。
もらう。
これはいけるぞ。
母上、答えてください。わからないの僕だよ、ネドです。母さんってどういうことですかね。
悪しき竜の竜力は火竜、つまり女王陛下のもの。
そうか、王子は悪しき竜の中にまだ母が生きていると信じている。母を呼び覚ませばきっと元の火竜に戻ると考えたんだ。母さん。
王子、笛を止めてはいけません。王子、ネド王子。
王子、ダメ、目を開いて。王子、
乗れよくば。
力なき者に似合いの結末よ。我が力こそこの大陸の絶望の証。愚か者めが。力こそが真実。
来やがったな。
美しき世界竜だけに許されし究極の勇気を分かんねえ。大将、こいつはもしかしたら。
言いたいこと言っちゃって。
竜と戦うのは何度目でしょうね。
噛みちぎる喜び。俺たちならやれる。信じて疑うな。
ガルドリー、今なんて。
ハリルの胸、王子の代わりに話すんだから。
江戸の地、弱者の末路よ。さあ各者たちよ、我が力の前に倒れ伏せがよい。
隊長、想像より手強いです。
くそ、精霊流の火じゃねえぞ。
魔物の目的なんてどうでもいい。
神にも等しい竜の目で人になる。 逃げ惑う人間はまるで虫けら。
もう十分楽しんだでしょ。
俺たちもてあそばれてます。
引くな、切るな。
怯える人間を踏みしだく。体をひねり潰してまた大地を巡る。
強くどうにもなるでしょうよ。
少年場だぞ、攻めろ。
この者たちも違うさ。負けた。人間ごときに我が軍師だというのか。だが王子を失った今、貴様らは竜なきこの大地で未来永劫を苦しみ続けることになるだろう。我が使命果たした。
王子、ネド王子。
息がある。王子、聞こえる。目を開いて。
竜は
王子、悪しき竜はもういない。思いをくべずお許しを。
いいえ、悪しき竜を倒したら母上もいなくなってしまう。だから笛の音で母は目覚めてくれないだろうか。そして悪しき竜の心を乗っ取ってもらえないだろうか。僕はそう考えました。でも誰にも相談できなくて。 ごめんなさい。
王子、言いたいこといっぱいあったけど忘れてあげる。
ジリアン。
では戻りましょう。ネド王子、祝祭の準備ですな。
皆さん、アッカーシランの新しい時代の始まりです。エスタニアの皆さんも一緒に祝ってください。
隊長、王子に注がれたあの流力の中にはさ、やっぱりネドのお母さんがいたんだよね。
さあな、少なくともそれが一番分かってんのはあいつだ。
ですね。さあ隊長、俺たちも帰りましょう。レスタニアに。
Well, everybody, that's about it for today. It's a bit padded out, more so than usual, although it was very different than normal. Maybe I'll be uploading more frequently. Who knows, maybe I'll just wait until there's a bunch of features again and go over it, but I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you prefer something like this, where I quickly yammer on about what's been added, or is the old style more preferable, where I just show the feature in-game itself and leave a description down below? Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. Also, let me know what you think about the quest. I think it's very interesting seeing where it's going so far. Honestly, it's crazy to think how long it took to get to this point, to be honest. But now that we're here, I mean, slowly but surely, see how close we get to being live, I suppose. That's the goal, after all. Anyway, that's about it. Again, let me know. If you have any questions, check on Discord. Someone can answer you there. If you want to see this fight I did for this boss, Evil Dragon, there is a longer version on the channel. I only left it short, so the long-ass video can be slightly shorter. There were some enemies I thought were part of the quest, but were not. So I ended up killing more than I needed to, but it's fine. Alright, that's about it. See you.